back, everybody. We are back with MotoGP 21 on the PS5. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos as they drop onto the channel. So, we are in our last 2 weekends aboard the Moto2 bike, or the Calax machine. Obviously, we had that 30th place, the last position in Phillip Island. If you missed that race, check it out on the above. We had a little bit of a mistake into the last lap, so yeah, check that one out if you wish. We have a new manager proposal. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. No, I think we're going to keep with what we've got for now. We'll leave them there just in case then. Yeah, so we are in our last 2 weekends. We've got the Sepang International Circuit and then obviously the good old-fashioned Ricardo Tormeo Valencia Grand Prix for finishing the season. So we are going to go straight to Malaysia. It is going to be sunny throughout the whole weekend, so that is good for us. Let's get straight out and see how we can get on around the Malaysian track. Another good circuit, this one.
Hello everyone from the Sepang International Circuit, where the Malaysian round of the World Championship officially starts today. The atmosphere in pit lane is already really fired up. The first free practice is about to begin, and mechanics are performing their final checks on the bikes before the riders get out on track. Forecasts confirm what you can see for yourselves. The weather is excellent, and it's going to stay that way for the rest of the day.
Hopefully it's going to stay that way. Well, we know it is for the whole weekend, so don't really know why we did that. So, track engineering, we're going to load a setup. Which setup? It's probably going to be the best one to use. Maybe Silverstone. It's got a couple of neat corners in there. So yeah, I think we're going to go with Silverstone. Let's try that one, and we might have to adapt and play around with the setup as we go through the free practice sessions. We're going to try the race pace strategy. That was a mouthful. And we're going to try the track study. So yes, we should try those. Development tests. We obviously want to develop the bike as much as we can for this season. We are the champions of Moto2, so hopefully we can keep the bike developed in for our MotoGP season, but also to leave Petronas in a higher position team than we were when we started. Hopefully Jake Dixon can continue to fight for podiums. Obviously he got a podium in the last race, although that was a fair few crashes, including ourselves. So yeah, let's push out onto the track and see how we can get on round free practice.
Mechanics are taking the bike out of the pits and the riders ready to climb on. So let's see what comes from the setup they've gone with. The final standing after this third session of free practice.
Okay.
Let's have a quick look at the riders.
Free practice 3 didn't really count for us. We tried one of our development tests, which was the clean lap with a long lap penalty. Don't know why they still don't work. So we gave up after a while. We used quite a few of our tyres trying to get used to this track, trying to get a bit of the setup changed, and the best sort of way that we could get the feel from it, get the best sort of times out of us. So if we go to the combined lap times, I mean, you can clearly see that we were a lot quicker. Obviously 2:15 there was our free practice 3 times that weren't brilliant. I think we only did like 1 or 2 laps, so not that much of a problem. Yeah, so combined times we're top, so let's just see if we can sort of keep that momentum going into qualifying.
Here we are back at the track, waiting for the second qualifying session to start. 18 riders in it, but only one will start from pole position in tomorrow's race.
Hopefully we can be up there. So obviously the developments that we're doing is making a difference, because both of our teammates have made it through to Q2, so that's good. We've just got to try and be there with the team. As you can see, long lap penalty, we haven't been able to do that. We just got to record the best lap during the race. So let's get out for qualifying. Obviously, as you can see, we've used quite a few of our tyres. We will go with a soft front and a soft rear. We won't be obviously using that for the race. Probably going to go with a hard Very demanding on tyres, this track, so we want to try and play it safe after the issues we've had in the last video. Yeah, so let's get out on track and see where we can come in qualifying. Hopefully we can get on the front row.
In the pit, the mechanics are preparing the bike and the rider seems very focused. Now let's see if he can improve his time.
Okay, so we're coming into the final corner. We've probably got one more lap left on these tyres. We were doing a quick lap, or a quicker lap, and then we had to bail because we made a mistake. So hopefully we can pull a lap together in this last go. So as we come down to the first corner, onto the brakes. Probably a little bit late there. We managed to get the bike stopped though, so that was good. Around the little S. Try and keep close to the white line as you can. That was good through there. Give it a short shift cut through that. Try and grab fourth as you come around this corner. So we're up by 0.1. We will lose that now though because of the acceleration. Into this corner. Bit of rear braking. Didn't get the rear wheel sliding into that one, so that's good. We've got a good exit from there. A little bit of lift. And then on to the acceleration. Nice and easy on the exit, rear wheel sliding. Costs you time. That's a good line through there, mate. Onto the brakes. Around this little corner. Not a bad line through there. Wow, Marco Zeppi with 2:07.2. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that. Go round. This is the tricky part of the circuit. Give it a couple of short shifts. Stop your rear wheel from sliding out of here. Like that one. Round. Keep it tight. Not a bad line. Not a bad line. Onto the brakes a little bit through here. Try and hug the curb. Onto the acceleration as you come up through here. Very tricky part of the circuit, this. This is not a very good lap from us at all, actually. Tyres are definitely causing us a problem here. We'll have to just see where we come when we cross the line. As you can see, our front tyre and rear tyre are incredibly hot. So we brake into the final corner. Is it going to get it stopped with the heat in the tyres? Yes, we do. Can we get out nicely? Relatively. Okay, so we're going to go across the line. And it's going to be 108.4. That puts us to 8th at the moment. I don't know if we're going to be able to capitalise on that one. I think that's going to be a qualifying session for us done. We haven't got any more soft tyres, I don't think. We will quickly go into the pits and see. Okay, so we couldn't get out. We managed to get out on a different tyre, but it didn't. We couldn't really improve on our time. So I mean, if we had done our best time, we would have been 8th. We have won the championship already. Both of our teammates have out-qualified us, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's a bit of a difficult track, this one. So let's see how we can get on during the race.
Sepang International
we will go for that hard. Yeah, we went out in a medium front and a soft rear, but the medium front, you still don't have the same grip with a medium front that you do a hard. A soft front. So we couldn't really capitalise on that. But yeah, so development tests. The only one we didn't do was the long lap. We've got to try and record the best race during the race, best lap during the race, which could be difficult for this one. So our race goal's top 15. We've qualified 15th, sorry, on the grid. So hopefully we can make a bit of leeway into that pack and try and get forward and gain us a couple of laps early on. So as we go into the grid, Remy Gardner has qualified on pole with Sam Nose and Marco Gubzecki finishing the front row. Both our teammates out qualified us. They are 9th and 10th. We're down in 15th there with Stefano Manzi and Thomas Luthi behind us. So Yara Montella has not finished last, or not qualified last for a change. It is Nico Bulaga.
The Sepang Circuit is ready for another Malaysian
let's see how we can get on during this race. Clutch in, revs up. As soon as those lights go out, the Sepang Grand Prix, or Sepang International Circuit Grand Prix is a go. Let's get to the inside line. Got Brave and Schneider coming up the right hand side of us there. He isn't going to make that stick though. We're going to try. Oh, we're going to go. Oh, I thought we were going to knock a couple of riders off then, if I'm honest. Oh, we'll follow our teammate through there. Okay, so we've made up 2 or 3 positions there. Get a good line out of that corner. Onto the brakes. Watch out for Celestino Vietti coming across us there. Got out that corner good though. I did feel bad. Our teammates did out-qualify us. Rightly so. We were struggling through qualifying. Got that corner a bit wrong. Hopefully we can settle down into a little bit of a rhythm here as the pack sort of spreads out a little bit. I lose so much time coming out of that corner though. Oh, a couple of riders going down behind us there. I think one of them was Lorenzo Baldassari. Lose a lot of time through that sector. You can clearly see the bikes in front pull away a little bit. Joey Roberts has just gone down as well. Going to go very wide there. Ooh. That rear tyre's getting too hot already, which isn't good considering it's so hard. We will have the power up the straight though with power mapping 3. We'll try and brake a little bit later. Front end's come up. That's not good. That's not good. Get it stopped. Didn't think we were going to get that stopped. Right, let's try and make some headway. We're 12th at the moment. Our objective was top 15. Really would like top 10. Let's try and get our head down and get a good couple of laps in if we can. Try and catch up with Celestino Vietti in front. We have struggled around this circuit. We've only been able to do decent lap times on the soft tyre. Obviously, I thought we were going to have good race pace when we did the development test, and it said we had good race pace, but obviously not as good as the riders in front of us. Around a flip-flop, put our rear wheel slide in, not good, costs you time. Into the brakes, we're concentrating through this circuit, it's really tough. What are we, nearly 2 seconds behind Celestino Vietti already. Go wide again, trying too hard. Another rider's gone down. Cameron Bobio right behind us. We're struggling here, we're struggling. Try and protect that inside line that they like to try and dive up the inside of you. We'll go to power mapping 3, try and gain some of that time back on the straights. We're now 2.3 seconds behind Celestino Vietti. It's always been a bit of a bogey track, to be honest. Never really liked this one. You're not allowed the full use of the rear tyre, which, especially on these Moto2 bikes, doesn't help because you can't really control these as much as you can with a MotoGP and a Moto3. Celestino Vietti looks like he's just got round Xavi Vierge. We're going to go wide there, that was stupid. Paying more interest to the kart bikes in front of us than our own. That rear wheel's getting hot already, considering it's a hard tyre, that's not ideal. Especially to the side of the tyre that it is as well. Obviously we have won the championship, so it's not that much of a problem, but we don't really want to be We don't really want to be down in 12th place. 13th now. So Argura goes... We're going to go back up the inside of Argura. No, we're not. She's just going to cut us off. Oh, I thought he was going to knock us off then. He started to high side. I don't know if he did. We didn't get the yellow flag to say he crashed, so we're assuming he stayed on that one. Oh, Celestini Vietti has crashed. Raul Fernandez. Marcel Schrotter. Obviously, we're not the only ones that are struggling here. Wow, that's a little bit naughty. We're just going to ride our own race here, because I do struggle around this circuit. So no way, Marcos Ramirez up the inside. He's knocked us off the track. We've just made up a couple of places as well with people crashing. Marcos Ramirez up the inside, loses the front end, and that's one of the problems you can have if you're down in the pack. You get caught up in other people's mistake, and we go wide now. We start making our own mistakes. We use a bit of that power map in 3. We're going to be out of the points in this race as well. Obviously not entirely our fault this one. We were struggling, but we were keeping it together for our own race. And Marcos Ramirez's crash cost us dearly. Knew it wasn't going to be very strong in this. Obviously, it's a little bit unfortunate when you get caught onto other people's races and you get tied up in other people's crashes. But that's part of racing, especially when you qualify down in 15th like we did. So we're just going to have to try and pluck away now and punch in some laps. Try and get this consistent flow. But we know we can do that. We've been struggling around this circuit though. We knew obviously tyres was going to be a factor as well, and that is starting to come into it. Goes power lap in 3. Marco Bezzecchi has crashed now. I imagine he'll be back onto the bike by the time we get to where he has crashed. Oh, we're going to go wide, we're going to go wide. Oh, a lot of them have crashed. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're up to 10th, so technically this is where we were when Marcos Ramirez crashed, so hopefully we don't get caught up in someone else's crashes again as we try and chase down Hafi Siren. Just give it a little bit of front brake. Oh, up the inside. Lorenzo Baldassari will go to power map in 3. Hopefully we can stay in his slipstream. Yes, we can. We're going to blast straight line. And now we've just got to try and get it stopped for the last corner. Going to go a little bit wide, but not too badly. Pick up a bit of a late apex. Back to power map in 3, sorry. And we'll switch to power map in 2 just before we get to the first corner, which is about here. Final lap time. We are back up to 10th, so that top 10 finish that we didn't think we were going to get. We didn't make. We've made some mistakes, but not enough that's cost us a race. We got caught up in a couple of other riders' mistakes. Our main mistake was qualifying. Obviously, we wouldn't have been down there if we wouldn't have wanted to be. So we were struggling around qualifying. We put the wrong tyre in. We did do a relatively good lap, but then made a mistake going into this corner. So we ended up going wide over the curbs. That cost us a lot of time. Fabio's crashed. I'm guessing he's crashed down on this corner because they like crashing down here. Xavi Vierge's crashed. No. He was in a podium position. Oh, I thought we were going to collect him then. Up to... Oh, Sam Lowe's. Sam Lowe's crashing in front of us there. we are not the only rider to be struggling down this circuit. There is a lot of riders that are crashing. We were down in 17th position at one point. We have managed to get back up to. We've managed to get back up to 8th. Lorenzo Baldassari's just taken 7th from us. We will claim that back. We'll pound that in 3. So we go on to the brakes for the final corner. Don't get that rear wheel line lifting too much. Keep it nice and neat round here. Thought we were going to lose that back end there. Okay, so we have finished 7th through another very bizarre race. We're in a lot of people's mistakes there, but we did finish 7th.
The podium finishers. Let's take a quick look at the Moto2
So
final
let's just
standings.
obviously Xavi Vierge crashed there. I think most of these riders crashed a few times. Ralph Fernandez we saw crash in front of us. Sam Lowe's crashed in front of us. So look, here we are. Look, we got 18 riders that actually finished that race. Yeah, there was a lot of riders that didn't finish. 4 riders that didn't even put a lap time in, so they were out by lap 1. Marcos Ramirez, I'm assuming that he went down and never got back on from the accident that he had that pushed us off track, which we rejoined in 17th position. So that was a different race for us. We like that. Obviously, we are still winners of the championship. There is only 1 race left. 25 points up for grabs, so unfortunately Remy Gardner cannot catch us, which is good for us, but bad for him. Our team, hopefully we should win. I'd have thought our team will win the championship, but I don't know how many points they can technically grab. I suppose I'm assuming it's about 4 to 5, so yeah, providing we get 4 points, I'm guessing we've got the championship in Valencia for the team as well. So we gain all of our reputation through qualifying and the finishes. Another 4,800 rep there. We've got the credits coming in, 10,100 credits, which is great. A couple of development tests that we didn't manage to get through. Yes, there we are. So we shall advance the week anyway to our next and final weekend, Valencia Weekend. We've got another candidate that wants to be our manager. Wow, he's got a lot of credits, plus 49, minus 24 and minus 25 though, so no thank you. So we've still got our contract for next year. We move up to the MotoGP roster. So at the moment for MotoGP, we'll just have a quick look. Fabio is basically wrapped up the championship. He's up by 90 points. So yeah, he's won that championship. Where are we? Looking down the order. Marc Marquez down in 12th position. Rossi down in 16th position. Last person on the calendar. Well, there's 3 people there to be fair with no points. Moto2, sorry, and our team we know about as well. So yeah, next video will be the final video in our Moto2 season. It is at Valencia. I hope you guys like these videos. I know I love this game. I love playing it. So yeah, hope you like it. If you do, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe. Don't forget that notification bell so you don't miss any MotoGP 21 videos as they drop onto the channel. With that being said, I shall see you all in those next videos.